Good afternoon from AlphaCars. My name is Tom, coming to you from our Northampton location, and today I'm excited to share with you this 2020 GMC Sierra SLT with the X31 package. This GMC is currently showing just over 81,000 original miles, and if you would like to see a high-resolution detailed photo set, please reference the listing at alphacars.com. There, of course, you will also find a free included Carfax report, alongside a long list of technical data related to the vehicle's remaining tire and brake life, as well as individual readings from each panel using our paint depth gauge. But today I'll take you on a quick condition overview around both the interior and the exterior of this beautiful truck, as well as going over some of its most notable features. So starting here on the exterior, of course, a brilliant white paint scheme that is in incredible condition. Of course, we know white tends to hide imperfections, but just look at how well it's held up. You can see the gloss is incredible on this paint all the way around. You can see only minor wear. It looks great, especially for the mileage. Let's go really close to the bodywork to look for any dings, dents, or major scratching. Make your way down the driver's side door. Only a very small scuff there. Don't even think the camera can pick it up. Carrying all the way back, you see almost perfect. I had no idea this truck wasn't a brand new unit when I first laid eyes on it here at the dealer. It looks fantastic. Another thing that looks fantastic are these stunning 20-inch wheels finished in a beautiful satin chrome finish. Absolutely love the way that complements the bright nature of this truck. It also pairs beautifully with these chrome door handles, the chrome window surround trim, and sections of these beautiful running boards that you can see have held up amazingly well. Again, you can see here in the back, this wheel is in perfect condition. No qualifiers there. It looks amazing. Tires have plenty of life left as well. Nice chrome Sierra badge as well. And looking here at the front, you'll find another wheel free of any imperfections. No pitting, scratching, or any wear of any kind on these wheels. They look fantastic. You can see here on that front fender the advertised 5.3 liter V8 badge there, which we'll get to under the hood in just a few moments. Looking here at the front fascia, you have a powerful, kind of imposing style here. Big, broad-nosed GMC grille wearing that badge proudly. You can see it adds a little bit of red to the otherwise very, polar white and black exterior of the vehicle. You can see the chrome all looks fantastic throughout this grille area here. Looking a little bit lower, that nice chrome bumper shining beautifully. You can see no pitting, chips, or damage whatsoever. You have some more chrome trim around those fog light surrounds. And again, even on these painted panels, no issues whatsoever. It all presents so well. Headlights are free of any discoloration or oxidation. You can see the Sierra badge integrated in there. This truck is in truly incredible condition. So now moving on here to the passenger side, another little detail I forgot to mention were these chrome mirror caps. They look nice as well. And that little bit of metallic paint that we can see in the sunlight in that 5.3 liter badge looks very, very nice. It's a sweet little touch. Now, moving again really close to the panel. I know it's hard to see in this bright sun, but when a vehicle looks this good in direct sunlight like this, you know it's especially nice. Making our way all the way here to the rear and looking down the entire side of the vehicle, I can't see a single imperfection here on the passenger side. Looking at the wheels quickly, again, even in bright sunlight, no secrets to be revealed here. It looks stunning. Again, another running board in stunning condition. And that brings us here to the rear of the vehicle. Of course, I neglected to mention that X31 badge, which I love the way they actually used empty space to make that X in the badge. Kind of a nice touch. And here at the rear, we're now at the tailgate of the vehicle. You can see, of course, your badging that you'd expect to find. You have your double tailgate, which, of course, is this upper section, and the main tailgate itself. We'll explore that once we make our way around to the bed in a bit. Looking at the bumper, of course, the chrome is in great shape. Only a couple of very, very minor dings to be found there, but did not affect the chrome finish, just a little bit of an irregularity in the reflection. You also have these nice wide exhaust tips, and this truck actually makes a really good sound. You can also see your tow hitch just there, shining nicely, no corrosion there, and these side steps for the bed on both corners. But now moving on from the exterior, let's take a look inside the GMC. Where, of course, you'll find a beautiful interior, as you would expect. Looking at this driver's seat, absolutely amazing condition. If you look at the leather bolsters, the stitching, absolutely no scuff marks, tears, or scratches. Same goes for the seat bottom. It all presents beautifully. Trim here on the side is just the same. And looking here at the center, pardon me, the passenger seat, going over the center console, that looks even nicer. Let's make our way inside. You can see not even any scuffs to be found on the little, door card there. Pardon me. And taking a look here at the interior, start on the dash. Again, perfect condition, no scuffs or issues to be found. I'm going to waste no time in firing it up so I can get some AC going in here as spring is finally approaching. See, it fires up without any issues whatsoever. No lights to report there either. You see the needle sweep. Everything finds its home nicely. So starting here at the steering wheel, you can see some more bright chrome trim to complement the darker materials here on the interior. All of your steering wheel controls look perfect and function exactly as they should. You do have a heated steering wheel, which is a wonderful feature, and it works beautifully well. Here on the left, you have a variety of controls related to your drive modes, your towing mode, and your all-wheel drive system. Or four-wheel drive, pardon me. You also have your bed light and your interior lights and headlight controls all in one convenient place, right up high in the interior, so you never have to go looking for it. It's a great spot. Looking here towards the center, you have some beautiful brushed stainless trim there, all surrounding that screen. It looks very nice with those slightly brighter chrome surrounds for the vents. Nice infotainment screen, very simple and easy to understand, which I love because so many of these systems are very complex now. Throw it in reverse and you can see my nice high definition reversing camera lights up there. And when I put it back in park, we'll find our way back to the home screen. You also have, of course, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto to integrate your phone well into the screen, saving you time, making it much easier. You have a dual glove box, one here higher for smaller items and one below for your regular glove box storage. And looking here at the center, you can see that bright chrome on your climate control temperature dials. You have your fan speed and blower motor selector there for defrost, regular vents, floor vents, whatever it may be. You also have in this vehicle, which is a great thing, and I'm actually going to turn it on now, you have heated and ventilated seats for both front occupants. Looking a little bit lower, some more controls. You have auto stop start, hill descent control. You can operate the tailgate from here, traction control, power outlets, various other things. You can see your trailer brake, power outlets. It's all in one nice place. It looks great and everything is in perfect condition. Of course, your start stop button there on the left. Looking here throughout the center, you have plenty of cup holder space, some extra storage, this beautiful chrome and wood grain trim, a nice leather wrapped armrest to my right, and when I open it up, you'll find an incredible amount of storage. And you can also see some auxiliary outlets just there. Headliner in perfect condition all the way to the rear of the vehicle. Door cards are just the same with some more of that wooden trim near the window control. But next up, let's make our way under the hood to take a look at what powers the GMC Sierra. I'll meet you there. All right, so here at the front of the Sierra, we'll take a look under the hood to find, again, just incredible condition all the way around. Looking at these white painted panels underneath the hood, they're all very clean. They're not showing any corrosion of any kind. You can see these black painted cross members here, not showing any wear. Looking at the engine itself, very clean. You can see it relatively well recessed into the engine bay, meaning that weight is going to be more central. It's going to handle better, feel better going down the road. There's a variety of reasons that's a good thing. And this engine we're looking at today is, of course, that 5.3-liter Ecotec V8. Produces 355 horsepower and just under 390 foot-pounds of torque. And I just drove this vehicle before shooting the video, and this truck drives fantastic. I was super impressed with the way this vehicle goes down the road. A beautiful, smooth ride, and this engine provides plenty of power. Transmission is incredibly smooth, and the transmission programming, I noticed, was very good as well. And not only that, you're also going to get around 23 miles per gallon on the highway, which for a powertrain like this is actually very, very good figure. Let's make our way to the second row of seating, where you'll find, of course, I'm 6'4", and I have the driver's seat sitting where I just drove the vehicle from. And take a look at the sheer amount of room you'll have for your second row occupants. I'll hop in a moment, but of course the materials all in beautiful shape here in the rear. All looks awesome. There you can see that nice big rubber floor mat for your second row occupants. And I'll make my way inside, and you can see I could almost sit in front of myself and still have room. Just an incredible amount of space between me and the seat just ahead. Looking in the center, we have a couple more cup holders, couple of vents, power outlets, and of course your rear heated seats, which is a nice premium feature on this GMC Sierra. You also have a very nice view of the interior up front. There's also a bump there just above my head in case you needed more headroom, but I'll tell you that I am still about 3 inches away from having any use for this expanded headroom, so that was very kind of GMC to think of the 7-footers out there. All right, so now making our way to the rear of the GMC, where usually, being a truck, we'd go, here's the bed, look, it's got a beautiful tonneau cover in great condition, nice vinyl material, and that would be about it. However, at the back of the GMC Sierra, there's a couple of interesting quirks we're gonna run into. The first of which is that tailgate latch. You'll see 2 buttons, I mentioned this earlier. Of course, the lower one, if you push it, it's gonna open the tailgate. It's nicely dampened, so it'll gently lower itself, which is great. Inside, you'll find a nice bed-lined bed in great condition. You also have some power outlet there on the right. And of course, your rubber mats for your front occupants. But looking down at this tailgate, if I reach underneath and push that top button, it's gonna drop down this lower section, and yet another switch I can push here. It's a little tricky one-handed. Come on, there we go. Now that provides me a low step to make my way up into the bed of the GMC, which is a great feature. It also makes it easy to get out. You can see some anti-slip material there. If I reach underneath, close all of this up. It's a little tricky one-handed. I can close the tailgate, but also it's a little tricky to show you with the tonneau cover closed, but there is a deployable handle here which can easily pull up and lock into place and then give you something to grab onto as you make your way into the back of the truck. So lots to see here. You can also utilize just that top portion of the tailgate as a small work area, table, what have you. It's a nice area to have, or just nice easy access into the bed of the truck, and then close it like you would anything else. So especially for its mileage, this vehicle is in absolutely stunning shape. It's a great spec, and they're pretty hard to find right now. But if you have any further questions related to this GMC Sierra, please reference the listing at alphacars.com, and there you'll find all of the relevant contact information. Thank you so much for your time, and have a wonderful rest of your day. We hope to hear from you soon. Thank you from AlphaCars.